At some point after a betrayal, someone who loves you is going to say something like, "Hey, you just need to move on." And I just want to talk about why that phrase, even though it comes from a good place, can make things feel so much worse. Quick disclaimer before we move on. This is a educational video. It's not a substitute for working with a licensed therapist. So let's hop in. When somebody tells you just to move on after a betrayal, what they're often really saying is, "I'm uncomfortable with how big of an issue this is. So I need you to get through it faster." And they probably mean well. They don't want to see you in pain. But overall, that phrase just skips right over what the betrayal actually is. It's not just a rough patch or a bad argument. It's the person that you trusted the most becoming the source of your deepest hurt. And you can't really move on from something that your body and mind perceive as an actual threat. If the full truth is still coming out in pieces, if the person who hurt you hasn't taken real ownership yet, if the behavior hasn't actually stopped, your brain and your body have no reason to feel safe yet. And it's just not going to. So telling somebody to heal while the wound is still being reopened over and over again is just pretty unhelpful. So for a lot of people, it just feels kind of cruel. And even when the harmful behavior has stopped, healing from betrayal just is not a straight line. You can genuinely have a good day and feel connected, hopeful, and then be completely wiped out the next day. It could be a smell, a detail that you haven't thought about yet. Honestly, it doesn't mean that you're going backwards. It means that your brain is still trying to process something that was just really too big all at once. And honestly, that's just how trauma works. It's too overwhelming. It's too big for your brain to really understand how to process that information. And there's something else about this phrase that just really gets me too. Just move on. It sort of places the blame, right? Like it treats your pain as the problem rather than the harm that was done to you. Going through like actual true healing needs everything to be just completely out in the open, everything to be named clearly, the impact to be realized and honored. And if the relationship is continuing consistent changed behavior over the course of time, you have to feel safe. So I just want to say this. If you've experienced betrayal trauma, you're absolutely allowed to take the time that you need. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be a straight line. And the biggest thing is you're allowed to choose people that are supporting you, that are in your circle, that can actually sit with what's going on and sit with your pain instead of rushing you to try to go through it.